Greetings once again, my friends, and welcome back to Diablo 2. Holy crap, we're here! It's been so long, and we're on a different character and all that stuff. I know that... Okay, there's a couple of things I need to update for people because some people didn't see the updates I gave. First of all, yes, this is a different character. I tried who knows how many times to kill Diablo on my Necromancer with, you know, the way that I was trying to build him. Never worked out. I even actually went so far as to create another Necromancer, but as an expansion character, and actually level it properly. Actually go through the talents properly, be able to do it right. I still had issues on that one, and so I then decided, okay, let's go ahead and experiment with some of the other characters. I did, and eventually fell back to one of my staples that I usually do in any Diablo game. I went with a Barbarian. So, welcome everybody to back to Diablo 2 as we take this on as my new Barbarian, Drak Barb. Or not new, he's been around for a while, and we're actually just barely getting to Act 4, so we're kind of going to go through some material we've done before, but I'm hoping that with the Barbarian we will have better luck at killing Diablo, and thus finishing Diablo 2 and moving on into the expansion, Lord of Destruction. So here we go, we're going to go ahead and start things off the way that I would. And actually, happy Friday, everybody. That's the other thing that's changing is I actually put this on a different day. And it's not because I'm trying to be an idiot or anything like that. I just wanted to put it on a different day so that you guys could have, or I didn't have so many things bunched up together. Especially since, you know, I'm going to have to make some more schedule reductions in the near future with all of the various issues happening on YouTube. So, as you can see, my Barbarian is doing fairly well for himself, but he is probably about where my Necromancer was when I entered Act 4 for the first time. So he is sitting at about level 25. But as you can see, I'm doing a little bit better. I can hold my own, but I don't have the army of skeletons to help me out this time around. So I have one companion, and I've kind of built him out to be a little bit more tanky, whereas I'm a little bit more damagey. So everybody can meet Azrael. He is my buddy. Him and me, we slay demons together and occasionally go out for waffles. That's something that I'd like to say happens between these two guys. Ooh, hung skeleton. Okay. So this is a lot of material that I've already covered before. And simply because I'm now back at Act 4 with this Barbarian to see if we can finish out this damn act. This has been like the bane of my existence for quite a while. How are we doing on... Yeah, let's go ahead and grab that healing potion. We'll probably need it. I don't necessarily want to hit the vendors just yet. But here we go. So we're just going to keep on investigating the map. Because eventually we need to find Izual. We got to do that again. And then eventually go and kill Diablo. And also we need to take care of Mephisto's Soulstone. Ooh, Corpulent. Doomcaster! Yeah, things are dying actually a lot easier on the Barbarian than they were on the Necromancer. Although, for some reason my hit rating is still a little low. I don't know if that's where it's supposed to be naturally. I've been working a little bit here and there to increase my hit rating just a little bit. But also, and this is the other thing I should probably point out, I am following a guide now, just to make sure that I'm putting the stats where they need to go, because respecking is a lot harder than you might think. And I don't like that, but I figured, you know, since I don't have that security blanket that, like, Diablo 3 would give me, I'll play it the right way this time around. We'll get a guide, and we'll figure out how to play it properly. Which I would like to say I play my Barbarian fairly well. However, I can't do everything that I want to do on my Barbarian. Why? Because I want to have a Whirlwind Barbarian. That's what I have in D3. But sadly, Whirlwind is kind of hidden deep in the talents for a Barbarian. So you actually have to be like level 30 before you can actually unlock the ability to do Whirlwind. Like, as you guys will actually see, I actually have a ton of skill choices available to me, and it's just because I'm going to use those points and build them into Whirlwind. Ah! Screw you. Out of defense. Screw you. There you go. Okay, so... Oh, and I think we may have found our way to the next path. Let me just make sure. Yes, so this is where the next path is supposed to be. Cool. I want to clear the map first because just in case Diablo is a bear, I'm going to try and get as much experience as I can out of Act 4 as I am able. And I should be able to do that within an hour. If I can't, then I'm going to feel really bad because I'll have to cancel on you guys and probably have to do that on my own so that you guys can see the actual legit Diablo kill. Here we go. Bone chest. Nope. Lots of trapped souls. Not really getting any legit rewards so far. People might be asking, like, what the type of gear that I have. Couldn't name it all off the top of my head. I mean, I can show you guys really quick. Because here's my Dread Veil Assault Helmet. I have a Dread Scratch Poleaxe. I have Death Flange, Scale Mail, Bitter Beads, Necklace, a Viper Strap. And since this is an expansion character, I also did get access to these Grand Charms, or these charms. Amongst other items that can drop are runes. Oh, crap. Azrael, what did I tell you about running off? Don't do that. I might not be here to save you. I don't even think you need saving right now. You are kind of you're promptly thrashing everything in your way. So as you can see, I've got like a bunch of yellow gear, but like I'm not necessarily following a gear guide. I'm grabbing whatever upgrades I can possibly get my hands on. In fact, that's actually one of the things that's been bugging me a little bit. With expansion characters, you get access to runes, which you can actually make some really awesome weapons and armor out of, but a lot of it's from, like, later end runes, so I've been looking at all those awesome ones and not necessarily stuff that I can make right now. So if anybody has, like, a good recommendation for, like, the lighter runes that I could probably make in this difficulty, that would be awesome. I looked around the internet and I couldn't find too many of them that just they like focus on some minor recipes, but most of the time it's all the big, really cool recipes that you have to go and do on the hardest difficulty, and that's kind of not my aim here. That's kind of funny, actually, because, you know, I'm doing this as an anniversary for Diablo. This has taken so long that it's not even an anniversary anymore, but it's still fun. Still fun to be able to do this with you guys. Ooh, lots of scrolls of identify. Lots of gold. I love gold. No, I'm not even doing healing potions. If I got greater healing potions, I'm gonna grab those instead. Okay. Corpulence. And more Doomcasters to kill. Yeah, I think we've gone full circle, so now we can kind of fill out the middle. So as you can see, we're promptly thrashing a lot of these minions, probably a little bit faster than I was on the Necromancer, but it's a good thing to be able to do that finally. I was kind of getting tired of getting my butt handed to me who knows how many times on the Necromancer. Oh, that is a name. Let's go ahead and take care of him next. I'm going to be a little bit careful in here because things can get nasty, and my guy can die. I've had this happen on a number of occasions on the Barbarian. It's not fun. Okay, cool. So, greater healing potion, grabbing that. Grab that, grab a ruby, grab a balanced knife, scroll of identify, 48 gold. As you guys can kind of see, I've also gotten pretty good. I'm not an expert Diablo player by any means, but I've gotten pretty good at what I do, which is killing. With lots and lots of killing. You know what? I've changed my mind. I'm going to take these healing potions. They're better than nothing. And yes, I still flub on some of the keys. So you're going to have to get used to that again, guys. Here we go. Let's just fill out the map. See if there are any other enemies we can grab. Oh, resist poison shrine. I don't know if I want that. Really want to get an XP shrine so I can get to level 26. At least I think that's the next level. The font is kind of hard to read. I'm not even going to lie on that one. Boom. Kill off some corpulence. There we go. No, I do not want your preserved head. If I was a necromancer, maybe. But I am not, and therefore... Did I just pick up bolts? What the hell? Okay, there we go. Fix that. Okay, we'll just go around this other bone pit. See if there's anything else we can grab. Ooh. Wing skeleton. Super healing potion. Yay, wanted one of those. I want one of those. Corpulent. And I got another shrine. Where is it? Oh, it's a mana shrine. No, I don't want that. I don't know what I do want. I want experience shrines so that I can level up to 30 so that I can finally get my beloved whirlwind. Now, for those who are probably asking, does this change the plan for Diablo 3 in what I was going to do with it? No. I'm still going to, and I still have not played a Necromancer in D3, and I will play that blind. I just think I'll probably do a little bit better in D3 as opposed to D2, because I'll have a little bit more security in what I can do. I think that'll be a little bit more worthwhile. There we go. Nope. Okay, that's it looks like. So we're gonna head down to the next area. And I think the next area is where Izual's gonna be. We can finally kill off Izual and get his XP and move on with our lives. Etc, etc, etc. Here we go. Let's just make a straight beeline. But before that, I want to check out where the shrine is. I don't remember if seeing... Oh, it's a health shrine. You know what? Screw it. I'm using it. I don't necessarily need the health, but it would be great to be topped off. And entering the plains of despair. Oh, no. And Doom Knights. So now things are going to get hard. Now things are going to get monumentally harder. Oh, get me out of here. Get me out. Okay. Get Azrael up to snuff. Nope, screw you. I'm killing you all off. Okay, 146, greater healing potion. I'll take that. Ooh, lightning. Oh, okay. Burning soul. Kill that off. I don't like all the lightning going out. Get that added defense. There we go. Portal. I don't want anything else off of this. Flesh spawner! See, and here I was getting overconfident and saying, oh, this is going to be so easy, and now I'm regretting it. And I'm actually full on all these scrolls. What the heck? I'm pretty soon not going to have any room for any new items. No, screw you, Doom Knight. You can go boom for all I care. Added defense! I like to play as a defensive player, but in Diablo, I also like to play as like a damage-oriented one. Because that's all you want to do, is you want to get those sweet numbers. Yay! I leveled up! Okay, go ahead and help him out. And now let's go ahead and kill off... Oh, we have a name. We have a name. We have a name. We must take care of it. Oh, crap. Oh. Screw you. I'm gonna keep this going. So many flesh beasts dead. So many corpses. Must press right button. Must summon skeletons. No. No. It's not who I am anymore. Bastard sword. Okay, greater healing potion, scroll of town portal, and even more crap around the corner. Burning souls. No, stop casting lightning. This is not LARPing. We do not constantly cast lightning bolt. Lightning bolt, lightning bolt. Okay, so now that I have a little bit of a reprieve, so where am I sitting? My damage is where it is, my attack rating. It's 70% average chance to hit. I think that's fine, so I'm going to go ahead and pour this into strength, just to give myself some extra damage, especially if I crit. That is awesome. Usually with a Barbarian, you want to kind of alternate, at least the guide that I'm following, alternate between strength and vitality, and occasionally if you have a weapon that you want to be able to use but you don't have the dexterity, that's when you fuel the dexterity. So, Bastard Sword of Measure. I was going to say Bastard Sword of Pleasure. That's not right. +3 to minimum damage. And what's my pike at? 20 to 44. Heck no. Heck no. I know numbers. I like me a Bastard Sword, but you know what? No. Because these weapons can do better. And I can't give it over to Azrael because, well, he doesn't take anything other than spears. He's very picky like that. Don't even bring up the concept of trying to get him to choose a cheeseburger, man. It just doesn't work. Plot Emerald, I'll take that. Oh, and here's our buddy Izual. So let's go ahead and whip the crap out of him. This might take multiple attempts because he does kind of rip into you after a while, but I'm doing well so far. I also just got to make sure to keep Azrael up. He is my protection after all. Keep that defense flowing. See, I don't know if you guys can actually see this. Like, my hit rating is at 70%, so I do have a 30% chance to miss. I've not been able to get past that point unless I just kind of rip into dexterity, but then it gets a little bit more difficult as we go along. I am past the L in Izual's name. Okay, greater healing potion. I shouldn't do this, but you get it. Just because I need to keep you alive. Keep that defense flowing. Should probably be like bashing too. Yeah, let's do it. That should help a little bit. Now keep yourself alive, Azrael. Okay, I want shout. And boom. I've also been able to find a number of other shortcuts because of you guys' guidance, so thank you. Boom. Almost dead. Or at least we're almost past the name. I don't know if I can promise anything else other than that. Okay, let's get a shout out. Got that kind of shout out, people. Die! I'm not even trying to make this longer, guys. It still takes a while for me to kill off Izual. This does not bode well for Diablo. Hey, bash. We're gonna bash his brains in. That likes me some conventional violence. No, stay up. This is not your time to die, Azrael. There we go. Izual is dead. Thank you for the refunded greater healing potion, and let's just go ahead and take care of this. You guys have already heard this, so I'm not going to worry about keeping it on here. But yeah, we're already going to need to go back and sell some stuff. Because holy moly, that's a lot of stuff. A lot of scrolls that I don't necessarily need. Ooh, flawed emerald. I will put that in there. Ooh, yay. And I actually just got my 3rd ruby, so that's going to be helpful too.
Thank you. Hero.
Thank you. So, boom. Fallen Angel taken care of. That gave me a little bit of experience, not a whole lot. I'm a little disappointed by it, I'm not gonna lie. I think it's this one that I talked to, Jamila.
What do you need?
Yes, because she healed me. So, we're just gonna go ahead and sell off, unless we've used one, then we're gonna go ahead and plop it in here. Boom, 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 boom. Super healing potion goes in here. Healing potion. Let's just use it. Yay. Oh, and I need to sell off my Berdish and my Bastard Sword. There you go. And I apologize if I sound a little bit hoarse. Unfortunately, I'm still kind of recovering from the infection that I got. Thankfully, I'm almost recovered though, but if I sound like that, I'm sorry. Okay, so we need to move everything out of the box. And as you guys can see, I have a little bit more inventory to work with. Not much. And some of it got filled with these damn runes. So, boom. Okay, let's go ahead and put in these rubies. See if we can get a better ruby. Yes, we can, and it's a flawless ruby. So put that on in there. And, oh, I might just, you know what? I'm going to get rid of the chipped topaz. I'm not going to be able to upgrade that. And let's go ahead and get rid of the chipped sapphire, too. I'm just not going to be able to upgrade those. It will be hard, and I don't know if I want to go through the trouble. The mace and the axe back in here. These are just some weapons that I consider holding on to, just in case, like, I die or anything else happens. Trade. Let's go ahead and sell these. Just don't see a reason to keep them anymore. Okay, so now with that, let's go and grab our spoils from Easewall. So a war staff, hatchet hands, and a full helm. +4 to life, defense 25. A war staff, so this is for a sorceress only. Okay, and then hatchet hands, nah. I do not need that. So, boom, go ahead and use this so that I can sell off these items too.
Hail to you, champion.
Boom, there we go. And onward in our search we go. Now, I'm kind of happy with how that went, but kind of not. That was pretty difficult, but it was manageable. I wonder if that's going to be the same case with Diablo. I know that I'm a lot beefier than the Necromancer was, but it doesn't mean that I wouldn't have my share of difficulty, because I do actually have to get up in Diablo's face. And that was hard when I did it on the Necromancer. There's no reason to think that it won't be hard for a Barbarian too, especially if I'm not really beefing myself up to be like that tanky Barbarian. Okay, flawed diamond. Awesome. Again. Boom! Oh, geez, so many burning souls. What the hell? Oh, leave me alone! Okay, scroll of identify. Grab that. Super mana potion. If I needed that, then I would take it. But no, sadly I do not. So many Doom Knights! So much poison! This guy really like hitting poison on me. Did I grab something? Yes, I did. I grabbed a breastplate. I don't care about your stinking breastplates. Flesh spawners! Screw you! Burning souls! I refer you back to my first statement. Screw you! These guys move around. It's like Ganon in Legend of Zelda. Here's the pain. Die, you Doom Knight! You know what you did! Okay, Burning Soul. I'm glad that Azrael can see them, because I'm having a lot of issues trying to find them myself. Here we go. See, some part of me actually is saying, like, we've done this before, you guys deserve to see more. I should really be just making my way to Diablo. And I just don't know if I agree on that one. I don't want to go in there and get trounced again. You guys deserve better than that. Oh, okay. That was close. I was trying to take a drink, and they decided to poison me. There we go. Oh, an emerald. I will take that. So much stuff going on. Screw this. Shout. Added defense for the win. Oh, crap. And I'm actually running out of durability on an item. That's not good. I mean, the experience is good, but that's about it. No, we're going to keep going. More burning souls. No. No more burning soul. You are grounded, sir. And flesh spawners. They are the flesh spawners. And this one's just having a fun time spawning a bunch of flesh. Screw you. There you go. Ooh, and we got a Ral rune. So we'll grab that. So this is already a major difference between Necromancer playthrough and Barbarian. I should have taken you guys' advice from the beginning. I tried to do it all herdcur and all that. Didn't really work out. But thankfully, as an expansion character, you get these runes, which are really helpful. Especially if you learn how to create some of the better weapons in the game. The one in particular that I want is, it's recommended for pretty much any damage class. But the second you strike anything, it just sends out a huge poison nova that kills pretty much everything on the screen. Not even gonna lie, I want that, but it's so far off that I'm not even worrying about getting it. Okay, so we've gone full circle in this area. Now we can just fill in the middle and see how well we fare. We'll grab this armor shrine. Armor shrine will be helpful. I like armor. I am beefcake, dude. Therefore, I like armor. Ah! Die! Now, the only downside that I will actually admit to playing a Barbarian compared to a Necromancer, less strain on the hand. I swear, I am getting carpal tunnel just from playing a Barbarian because of how many times I actually have to sit there and swipe. I know that there's a way to be able to stand still and swipe, but you still have to, like, manually press it to swipe, and that's my beef. More Doom Knights! Again, I hate to say it because, you know, some people get actually very mad at it. One thing that I like about Diablo 2 or Diablo 3 as opposed to 2 is some of those abilities are just one click. They kind of get what you want to do. Or you can press and hold on some of the classes, and that's helpful too. Soul, ooh, another Ral rune. That's helpful. More Doom Knights and flesh spawners. Stop spawning your own flesh, man. I was gonna say this is a kid-oriented show, but it hasn't been in many, many years. Some parts of it still are. Oh, Jiminy Christmas. Oh, and actually, there is one thing that I need to discuss with you guys. right off the bat, because some of you guys actually did see my Diablo video, or at least my Why No Diablo and Destiny news at BlizzCon, and did reach out to me in kind of a follow-up. Like, did I appreciate any of the information that we got from any of the existing Diablo panels? Not really. I mean, I was really kind of hoping for a hint at either a D3 expansion or D4. And that didn't happen. And I know that some people are realistically saying, and they are making some points, it's not as easy as we all want for them to just magically go, Diablo 4! It's not. Or the other one was Diablo 2 Remake. I have now since changed my mind on that after hearing an interview with one of the main creators of Diablo 2. I didn't realize that the development of it was so complex that it's kind of dependent on old school hardware. So if you take the old school hardware out of the equation, I don't know if it would be the same game. And I tend to agree with his assessment on it. I don't know if it would be either. I would certainly like Blizzard to try and see what comes out of it, but, you know, in order to try means you have to accept consequences that might follow. And the consequence might be that people just don't like what you made. They prefer the original as opposed to the old school. Did I pass the shrine? I think I did. What the heck? Where is it? Oh, it was the armor shrine. I already took it. So, okay. I think that pretty much covers this area. So let's go ahead and head into the next portion, which I think is going to be the lava pools. And we'll finally make our way to the infernal cathedral that Diablo resides in. Here we are. Okay, so the city of the damned. Oh no! And obviously we've already been overwhelmed by the damned. Because damn them. Stranglers. And they become instant powder the second I kill them. That's hilarious. Okay, so clear out this map. Now the good portion is that if I clear out this map, and maybe what will happen is, you know, we'll go as far as we can today. I don't know if, given how much time we have, I think it would be something bordering on a miracle to actually hit Diablo today. But at the very least, we're back. We gave you guys a part. And maybe at that point, with this much map discovered, we will just make our way to Diablo. And if it turns out that I need to grind some more, then that's the way it goes. That wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, and you guys can kind of join me on that. Here we go. There we go. So, kill off some more damned. I'm damned if I do, I'm damned if I don't. Superior Scythe. You're white, so therefore, that's not how that came out. I apologize. Wasn't trying to take it there, people. Really don't care on that. This Knights. Okay, Grim Wand. Oh, this actually would be a really... Well, depending on how you built the Necromancer, this would be a really good wand. But, I'm not on a Necromancer, so it doesn't really matter. Now, before people send some tidbits to me about, oh, well, you could take on the traits of other classes to be able to help you out. Yeah, but it's very specific, especially with the Necromancer ones. Like, you really just want this particular ability. And I can't even remember what it is off the top of my head. It was one of his debuffs, so you could get that right off the bat. I think it might have been Decrepit, like a Decrepit or something like that. Decrepify. Okay. That didn't help. We'll go over here. And more damage. Hey, Azrael. It'd be really great to have your help right now. I don't know where you went, but anytime you want to help, that'd be awesome. Oh. I'm starting to think Azrael has worse ADD than me. Okay, 204 gold. I don't know if I want to continue on in this area without him. I do know of a good reset for it, which would be to just summon a town portal and go back. And then there you go. Here's Azrael. Why did you go off wandering on your own, man? It's not cool. It's not what I wanted you to do.
What do you need?
I wanted you to sit in front of me and be my meat shield and kill stuff as we went along. Flawed diamond. I don't know if I have anything that I can mix with it. No, I just have a chipped diamond and just a regular diamond. It's flawed. I'm not gonna do it. If I was getting a lot more flawed, then I'd do it, but up here I'm getting kind of the regular ones instead. So take care of the flawed diamond. The emerald, however, we'll take that. So, okay. Ral runes. I do actually have a third Ral rune. So let's go ahead and do this again. So we'll take out the axe, the mace, just a soulstone, and put in the Ral runes. Now I do know if you mix 3 together, you just basically get the next highest rank. I try to do this as much as possible. An Ort rune. Okay, that's helpful. So what do I have? Let's see. I have a Tal rune. Eth, Els, Ith, Eth. I have 2 Eth runes. That's my problem, is like most of the time I just have 2 stinking ones, and then 2 tier runes. Ah! Oh, crap. I have crap from the Herodric Cube. So let's go and put all that back. Yes, we'll go ahead and merge them all together to form nothing. Actually, it'd be really funny if it worked. And then I just got one of the most awesome weapons in the game. Like, hey, I just did it with you guys. Your cheering me on must have helped. Oh, good. A legit diamond. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's just a bridge. Just a bridge to the other side. Move on through to the other side. Nope, I'm shouting. Added defense for the win. Strangler! Go off the Abyss Knights, too. Ooh, dude. Crap. Grab the gold. And bye-bye, Strangler. Thank you, Azrael. You're welcome. I think I've been playing Diablo too long, guys. I think Azrael just thanked me. He doesn't usually say anything. He's kind of a quiet sort. I actually think he is the silent protagonist of Diablo. Oh, Acestus. Okay, so why do I have that? Drop that. Acestus, yeah, it's sellable. Keep on a-going. Oh man, it takes so much experience to try and level up at these high levels. It's so bad. I'm pretty sure if I went into the higher difficulties, it wouldn't be too bad. I mean, I know eventually this game does have a cap. Ooh. Well, let's go ahead and not die. That would definitely be helpful. Like, I know that there's a cap, and I think it's 50? I want to say 50 or 60. Because, like, that's the highest you can get at the higher difficulties, but that's also where you get, like, the most yield and the best items in the game. Okay, 246 gold. Ooh, even more stuff to trash. $61 gold, that's not helpful. I didn't want you to walk through fire, you just did. Don't blame that on me there, buddy. Oh, Jiminy Christmas, and I'm not even to the next area yet. Mana Shrine. Kill off more damned. You know what, Azrael? I'm going to let you do it because, well, you're just so assertive about it. I don't know if I needed that mana, but now I have it. So, yay, I guess. Oh, and now we have even more stuff to go. Oh, boy. It's like this is all you do in Diablo. You just sit here and kill. You kill everything. Yep, that's kind of how it goes. Dang it, I'm stuck. I knew I shouldn't have gone in there. Azrael, I got stuck. Oh, Abyss Knights with various schools of magic. That's not good. Oh yeah, that was on me. That killed me. Okay, so first things first. I should have enough money to hire him back, so let's go ahead and grab him. And actually, you know what? What we'll probably do is, unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to make it to Diablo in this part, but we have unlocked a lot of the maps. So when we get back next week, we will just continue on. I'm not necessarily going to worry about experience too much. We'll continue on to the Dark Chapel where we can summon Diablo and hopefully get ourselves out of hell in Act 4. We'll see you guys then.